Hello, this is the skill 2, which is the area, which is talking about the areas, okay? And then you should be start on 35 of your page, and then bear in mind, first of all, 1 grid square equals to 1 km square. Why? Because right now I'm using the full screen mode, and I think it should be the same scale as a A4 paper right now I'm showing. And actually, if you are going to draw this one, and then I think it should be like this, it should be 5 cm, okay? It should be 5 cm. Then, if we are going to times 1 to 20,000, which is 1 cm to 200 m, then it should be 1 km length, okay, in reality, okay? And how about this? This is also the same now because it is the square, okay? Then 1 km times 1 km equals to the whole thing should be 1 km square, okay? 1 km square, okay? If you have because I don't want to change the cam and then show you the rulers again, okay? Then if it comes to a rulers, okay, then each in one rulers occupying the rulers that's occupying 1 km square should be having 100 square inside this grid square, okay? So accordingly, if it is one small square, it is equals to just like this that I'm talking about. Oh, if you are having a ruler, it should be like this, right? And then one of these smaller square equals to 0.01 km square. Okay, I'm not going to write that. Okay, then yeah, it can help you to have a quicker calculation of area. In short, that ruler can really help you to have a smaller, quicker calculation of the areas. Okay, so for here, the calculation of the farming area. Okay, the farmland area. Where is it? Is it here? Yeah. It is almost right here, and then yeah, you can calculate it by the ruler I have given, but more or less I think it is almost occupying a 1 square kilometers instead of a 0.5 km kilometers. Okay, which one will you prefer? Which one will you prefer? I think most of you will choose 1 km square instead of 0.5 square kilometers, isn't it? 會唔會有人反對啊？仲 Okay, so the answer should be what? Should be this one. Okay, trust yourself. Okay, yeah. So if you really making sure that what is the area of particular 1 square kilometer, 1 square, so you can find out the area of particular land use easily. OK， 即係你掌握到一格係幾多嘅話，呢個係1比2萬啦嚇。OK, and definitely we are still having 1 to 5,000 map. OK, yeah, and I will tell you later if we are having this in other YouTube. OK, because right here, as far as I haven't forget, it should be all of them are the black and white, are the color map. Sorry. OK， 因為全部 color map 啊，咁我呢度咧就冇得講好多話喂其他嘅情況啦，得唔得 ？OK， yeah. So let's move to another question. OK, yeah. This one. It's not to scale, bear in mind, but you should know. Oh, yeah. If you are told this 1 to 200 square meters, so you can refer to it. Okay, and then this one, East Ting 04 to North Ting east of the easting O4， 即係東面同埋59 north of south of the lofting， 即係講緊I think it is talking about here，OK， east of the easting， 即係呢度開始 ，and then north of the lofting 59。South of the lofting 59, okay, which is talking about this area. Okay, the whole thing. Okay, then then you have to calculate what is it about. Okay, then I know it's quite complicated. Okay, what should you do? Instead, maybe you can add all together and trying to find out how many square they are occupying. Okay, first of all, this one, no doubt, is already a 1 km square. Okay, and then I think this one can merge with this one for 1 km square. We have 2 km square. And then this one approximately can along with here okay, yeah, approximately can make up with 1 square kilometers already. Okay, and then let's see. Yeah, it's hard for me. And okay, and then let's clean it up. And right now, because I have 3 kilometers already, okay, this one 1 kilometers, and then this one with this one with this one 1 kilometers, and this one with this one, okay, 3 kilometers. Okay, then what is the remainder? 剩低嗰啲啦。How about this? I think it should be 4, a bit more than 4, okay, because right here can pack to here, but how do we deal with this? Okay, so I think the answer is it boy. Let's check my answer. Wait a minute. Okay, I do have the answer, but I'm not going to show you. Okay, because there's no workings. Okay, even I showed you the answer, but just going to reconfirm it. Number 1, yes, this is boy. Okay, so all together, then you can add the complete square with the incomplete square. OK 咁其實用 complete square 同埋 incomplete square 嗰個 method 咧，其實 work 嘅。OK， 仲準過我亂咁估添啊。OK， which is way more better than my method. OK， yeah, so it should be boy. OK, yeah, then not difficult this one. OK, then next one about the fish pond of the Lam Sang Way is 第一地區 Lam Sang Way. Okay, and it is about here. Be careful, which is just talking about Lam Sang Way only. Okay, don't include this. This one is not included. This one is not included. Okay, then how do we calculate it? How do we calculate it? And indeed, we can calculate by the method that is shown by the grid square. Okay, in short, okay, I'm just referring to the marking scheme, the suggested answer. Okay, just be careful. If we are just talking about Lam Sang Way, don't include this. Many students on that year, including these two, okay, including these two. Bear in mind, these two are not included. Then it's going to suggest that by the its own calculation, by the suggested answer calculation, okay, then the grid square in the 95x7, 95x 95喺邊啊？喂，冇嘅。95x7. Let's see. 咁啦 95x7, 95x6. like this, okay? Line 5x7 right here. 0.25, okay, is calculated as 0.25, okay? Maybe you can roughly calculate it, okay? And then for here, 呢個係95，睇下先，9486 right here, and then this one equals to 0.2, and then this one equals to 0.4, 0.5, okay? 咁加埋 if we are going to add together, it's talking about how much the square have been occupied, what is the proportion of the square have been occupied, okay? So the square for this 4 square, okay, is roughly taking like this, okay? 咁你其實可以攞把間尺去度嘅 ，okay? You can use my own ruler to calculate it, but I think this method is more faster, okay? 咁你或者用我個方法咯 ，okay? Maybe you can use my method previously, okay? Using pack together 0.4呢度，塞落去仲爭啲喎 ，okay? It seems some space can be created by here. Then maybe we are going to pack this, okay? Or if this two portion put together, I think it occupy 1 square. Then after all, I think it is around 1.5 kilometers, okay? 點計都好，你最緊要唔好計呢兩個 ，don't calculate these two, okay? Yeah. Then I think it should be 1.5, isn't it? Boy, okay? The answer is boy, okay? 咁你咪計到大概係 1.5 咯 ，okay? Then next. 哇！呢條音讀啊 ，OK， yeah, this one is very tricky, OK. It's talking about the 91x6, OK. 91x6 天水圍 Park, OK. The square of the 天水圍 Park, OK. Don't include， 你唔好走去 include 咩咧 ？Don't include this one. This one is excluded, OK. Because this one is the residential area. Okay, what we are going to calculate is just right here. Okay, 唔好多手添啊咁嘅。Okay, then 拆咗呢度先。Okay, then how to calculate？ 攞個數，use the ruler 啦。Okay, count how many square it is going to count 咯。occupy 咯。Okay, how much is it？ 你若果有去計嘅話，應該計到嘅。Okay, yeah. I think you can calculate approximately. 咁你唔會覺得係 0.04 啩 ？I don't think it is 0.4, right? Because 1 whole square equals to 1 kilometers. Then I don't think it is just a okay? 幾多？I think it is almost occupy half of the square, isn't it? Be frank. I think it's not half. I mean, 1/5 of the square, isn't it? 嗱，睇翻多次，大概係咪1/5度啊？睇多次先。Let me make it clearly. Because there are something more to be excluded. Okay, let me draw it clearly. 呢度嘅。Okay, I think it is just around 你可能數到大概20個格仔度啦。Maybe you can calculate there 2 small 20 small square. Okay, occupying. So the answer should be 呢個 boy again. Okay, 得唔得？ It should be boy. Okay, then next. This one. It's quite tricky. It is asking you how to change it to the square kilometers, but just use this method will be fine. Okay, 1 kilometers equals to how many m? 1,000 kilometers. Then 1,000 kilometers times 1,000 kilometers 就等於 how much is it? 1 million, million, isn't it? Yeah, million m square. Okay, then 1 million square equals to 1 km. Okay, bear in mind. Okay, if you are really a mathematics loophole, then bear in mind this. Okay, 1 million 1 million m square equals to 1 km square. Okay, then you can just adjust. Okay, 咁呢度啦，內的咩啊？ The golf course right here, which is talking about this golf course. If this golf course, if you are using the ruler to calculate it, I think it should be 1.6 cm times 22 cm around it should be around 12. Isn't it 12 square? 若果你度嘅話，係咪大概有12個 square 度啊？ Okay, so if it's 12 square, then what is it? One square, one smaller square equals to 幾多啊？1萬嘅啫。Okay, and you may ask what is the small square equals to? One small square equals to 0.01 km square 啊嘛。Okay, 0.01 km square, which is 點解啊？即係我本身originally for a square, it is having 10 segments for the ruler. Okay, so originally it's 1 km, then right now it should be 100 m times 100 m. So one small square equals to 10,000, sorry, 10,000 m square. So accordingly, B. Okay, if you count 12 square, then it should be B. Okay, that's it. Next. And then for here, which is talking about the road of the length of the road, which is talking about 牛潭尾路 right here, this one. Then be careful, you're gonna calculate the not the straight line distance. It should be calculating the curve. Okay. Then if you're gonna be careful enough to calculate this, okay, then right now I cannot really calculate for you, but after you have calculated this, I think it should be wait a minute, checking answer. Haha. I think it should be, let's see. C 佢話 okay 1.9 kilometers. Then what you should calculate for here, it should be 計到幾多啊？即係 if this one is the right answer, then you're gonna divide 除翻200咯。Okay, then you should calculate. Let's see. Let me find out the calculator. I'm really not good at mathematics indeed. It should be 1.9 of times 200. No. 黐線1.9 times divided by 200. What am I doing? Let's see， 應該是第一個係㗎啦，我諗下先嚇。it should times the oh wait a minute, let me do it like this. Mr. Learn mathematics is poor. Okay, it should be like this. This one is right. Okay, you can measure is around 9.5 cm. Okay, then the answer should be C. Okay, 得唔得啊？歷 A level 啊 ，A level just for your reference 啊。Okay, yeah. It is already calculated, so that I'm not going to tell. Then that is for the skills too. Bye bye.